was Zero Tolerance back with the returning wrestling's Dumpsterfires. Like I said at the end, my bragging rights 2010 review. Almost at the fucking end, thank God. 3 left. So Turning Point, Final Resolution, and TLC, which I already reviewed Survivor Series 3 years ago. But yeah. I hadn't done this since the failed Monday Night Experience for TNA. Like, seriously, I did like 3 dumpster fires involving TNA. 2 with Abyss, and 1 was that Monday Night Fail Experience. But let's take a break from the 2010s, because those were dumpster fires, basically. You know, except for that New Blood Millionaires Club feud, which, that was a dumpster fire. Also, that was basically the end of WCW, basically, but yeah. Now let's go back to 2 years ago, where the Hurricane, this was not, Nikki, almost a superhero cross, or we all refer to as Nikki Ash. I can't believe this is the 3rd dumpster fire I mentioned when a character change happened. Abyss at Joseph Park, Cody Rhodes when he turned into Stardust, and now this. So how the hell did she become almost a superhero? Literally the night after Hell in a Cell 2021. A garbage pay-per-view, by the way. Basically all the Hell in a Cell sucked. Outside of 2016, that is, and 17, I guess. That show wasn't that great, but regardless. So she debuts this new character. Literally a Vince thing. Hashtag fire Vince. No mercy on that trend. Show no mercy on that trend. Where her and Alexa Bliss, which was this twisted character change, possibly a future dumpster fire also, won a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. I don't know who they defeated. Not gonna look it up, basically. So we get to Money in the Bank 2021, which is kind of funny. Hell in a Cell sucked in June. The following month, in July, was the best pay-per-view of 2021. Money in the Bank, because the first actual pay-per-view outside of WrestleMania 37 to have real fans in attendance. Because June was the end of that Thunderdome era, which, let's not mention it again, okay? Okay. So, the opener was that women's Money in the Bank ladder match where, I'm going to be honest, I thought Alexa was going to win that match. But it said Nikki won that ladder match. And I thought, kind of a weird choice. Although that was a good ladder match. So I'm like, but you know how they do with women's ladder matches. And again, they always choose the wrong winners in Money in the Bank ladder matches since 2011. Well, speaking of, 2011 will not be on my worst WWE years. Sooner or later, probably later on, maybe by the end of the month, perhaps, I will do that video. I also want to revive, only for the WWE worst stuff, basically. Worst years in WWE, worst matches. I don't know how the hell am I going to do that, but maybe, because, maybe, what else? And that. But let's get back to this. But later in the night, Charlotte defeated Rhea Ripley to win the Raw Women's Championship. And what happened the night after on Raw? First Raw, when fans came back, by the way. What happened the night after? They did the rematch in the main event, which people thought Becky Lynch was going to come back, but if you look at the SmackDown roster in 2021, Seth Rollins was on SmackDown, so it doesn't make sense, because they're together, basically. So I understand why she came back at SummerSlam too, but different video for another time about that abysmal heel run for Becky Lynch, basically. What happened the night after? Nikki cashed in on Charlotte and won the Raw Women's Championship, and one of the most she runs as a champion ever. Like that's like if the Hurricane defeated The Rock for the World Heavyweight Championship. Although the Hurricane did defeat The Rock, but I like those hilarious segments. But yeah, forgettable, shitty run, and it only ended at SummerSlam. She's driving back to Charlotte, which you could tell she was wearing like a Thanos type gear at SummerSlam, which I forgot to mention in my SummerSlam 2021 review. Also, that's the attire Charlotte wore in 2K22, which great attire, by the way. So yeah, you could tell that she was Nikki was done. You know, yeah, Rhea Ripley wasn't in that triple threat match, but yeah. So yeah, forgettable run. And yeah, her and Rhea lost that triple threat match. Yeah, they went to the women's tag team division. Which there's no tag team in the women's division, just get rid of those fucking belts. I can't remember if they ever defended the belts. Literally. They dropped it to Selena Vega and Carmella. By the way, remember them as a tag team? I sure hell don't. Like, literally, does anybody remember any of these teams? Like, these random-ass teams? No. Other than Asuka and Charlotte, basically, but who else remember Rhea and Nikki ASH won the... Nikki Ash, rather, I'm just gonna refer it, winning the tag house. I sure hell don't remember it. I don't think she was at Survivor Series either in the Raw vs. SmackDown match. Last time that happened, please don't not do Brand Warfare ever again, because it's not... Like, that should just end in 2017. You do not have to do it in 2018, 19, 20, or 21. After they dropped the tag titles, which get rid of those fucking belts, probably another dumpster fire. Probably. Nikki just turns on Rhea Ripley and forgettable. I don't remember anything else she did afterwards. It's like with Stardust. I don't remember anything else with this. Other than she lost the match at Candice LeRae the following year on Raw, and I believe, I want to say September. I don't know. She ditches the superhero gimmick. And went back to Psycho Nikki, thank God. So yeah. The Hurricane was more funnier than this character. I mean, Molly Holly did it with Mighty Molly. That was the first, like, in wrestling, a woman being a almost superhero. Basically, she was with the Hurricane to be a sidekick, basically. But yeah. A Raw Championship that only lasted a month. And a forgettable tag title run. At least it wasn't like Stardust, where the only title he won was the tag titles. But that's not saying a whole lot. So yeah, that's my wrestling dumpster fires on this stupid Nikki joke of a superhero gimmick. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll get back to live reviewing Raw, SmackDown, and Dynamite. I broke the promise. Again, it was temporary. I want to get back to live reviews. Also, I want to do live countdowns for the worst years in WWE. Probably the worst, other stuff, probably. But yeah. And yeah, got destroyed by Charlotte with a Thanos attire at SummerSlam, don't forget. But yeah, like this, comment, subscribe, and bye.